Good morning on this crisp morning here at Fort Cavazos, aka and forever known as
Fort Hood.
That's right, baby. So what are we doing today? Good question. I'm asking it myself. We are at the Cavazos Consignment and Thrift Shop, and we're going to try to do some thrifting here on the base. I was pretty disappointed when we were on Fort Sam Houston. We got all ready on our way out to go thrifting there, and it was closed for spring break. Now, I don't think my thrifting adventure should ever be closed down. What's spring break got to do with that? It was a bummer, but hopefully we'll make up for it here because it looks like they have a lot of goodies. They're all stacked up in carts outside. So.
Yeah, if I don't mind chiming in here about the Fort Hood portion of it. I was stationed here I've been 8 years I was stationed here at Fort Hood on 3 different occasions. So I did 4 years, and then I went overseas, came back and did 2 more, went back overseas, came back and did 2 more. Do you see the pattern? So I was trying to go anywhere else but Fort Hood.
But you kept coming back, you were magnetized.
Another thing with Fort Hood, I haven't been here in a long time. It's been probably 30 years. I was here in '89. That's when I was here first. So there's been a lot of changes, and this is the largest post in the free world. There is a lot of soldiers here.
There's a lot going on.
And so when 9/11 was going on, I didn't know how they were going to close the space because there's like a 4-lane highway that runs through it. But they did. So if you go north or south, over onto West Fort Hood, Main Fort Hood, or North Fort Hood, they actually have 3 separate areas here. When you come off of that interstate, you're going to go through a gate. If you go south, you're going to go through a gate. If you get off going north, you're going to go through a gate. So they've got multiple gates here. And formerly, they didn't have any gates. You drove into the interstate, into the main post. They called it the main gate, but there was no gate.
I'm surprised
by that.
Yeah,
since 9/11, that's all changed.
So you got to keep your ID card handy because you're going to keep whipping it out, gate to gate to gate to gate.
Even it's only about 1.5 miles from the main PX commissary area, which is where we stand right now, over to the campground, and you're going to go through 2 gates because you got to cross the highway, and the highway has to stay open to everybody, but it's gated on both sides. So it's very interesting.
Well, we better hurry up and get inside, 'cause guess what? I got me a big list, baby.
Yeah, I see a bunch of stuff outside, so that's a thrift store right there. So we're going to go check it out. There you go.
They got dummy books for everything.
I mean, that's the truth. That's why I do.
Welcome home. Life is like a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving.
Yep.
That's appropriate for the military. They have a bunch of neat signs in here, but I don't think we're going to be...
I'll share again while we're looking, just talking to the...
That's cool.
Oh, yeah. When I was stationed here, I spent very little time here. Even though it was 8 years total, there were also 2 deployments. We went to the field a lot. So this is home of the 1st Cavalry Division. So
$3.
it was back then. It was heavy tanks. It was a tank armor division. I don't know what it is now. So
this one's $5.60.
I can't really speak to it, but I think they replaced all the tanks with those striker vehicles with the wheels, the tires. They go much faster and they're more fleeting than the old tanks used to be. But I don't really know for sure. But it is still the 1st Cavalry Division.
This would match my shirt. What do you think?
Yeah, it does match your shirt. If you put that on, you wouldn't even see it.
Oh, it could be my tie-dye camo.
Right? So here are some prices here.
Only $3 for this.
Oh, wow.
Pretty decent. If they have such good stuff outside.
I don't understand what the blue and the black is. Blue is $1.99, black is 99 cents.
Maybe the tags are different colors? I don't know. This is a blue tag, but not really sure.
I'm not really sure on that, what that means. It's written all across these
Black and
tubs.
tan.
Yeah, I don't know. All these tubs have the same thing. It's windy out here today, so everything's kind of blowing around.
You gotta dig out here. Ooh, I need some pots and pans, but $6. Nah.
Oh, on
do
the way
better.
here, I'll share too with the viewers that there was signs on the interstates coming through Texas. You know the signs that they can change, the digital signs that they can change the messaging on, like don't talk and don't drive and text and all that. They have one that says, slow down, you're already in Texas. I think that's so funny because everybody's like driving fast to get to Texas. So it's kind of, I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, they do have some funny signs. All right, let's get inside and see what they got.
Another one said, talk, text, wreck.
Okay.
You talk, you text, you wreck.
This week's
Oh,
tag
here we
colors.
go.
The black tags are 99 cents. The blue are $1.99.
Oh, there you go. Okay, there's an explanation. I totally missed that.
So it's a sale.
Yeah, some kind of sale.
Oh, so these things are really cheap then.
Yeah. That's why they're outside, because they don't care if someone takes them.
Well, the one in Destin had ones that outside that were free.
Ah.
All the stuff out there was free.
Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Look at this. Wow.
I like the color of this one. $13.80. That's cool. I wonder if I'm gonna find a lot of goodies in here.
Hey, do you need a mannequin?
That is not on my list. Harry Potter 3D image puzzles. I've never seen those. Now it lets you know they didn't check it, but they're only $1, so
Oh, yeah.
could you imagine what the actual price was to buy it in the first place? Probably a lot. I've never seen 3D image puzzles. Those are pretty cool.
I got a bunch of them.
Yeah, I have a niece who loves Harry Potter. I think those are pretty awesome. Ooh, you know what? That is cool. South Carolina Stadium,
Oh,
Williams-Brice Stadium. Legos, only $10.
that's where the Gamecocks play.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But again, it's not checked, so there could be pieces missing. And they
Yeah.
have a lot of games. I like that. Oh, look at that big book on national parks.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of cool national parks to visit. $10. All right, we better get on to the goodies. You found me in the toy section. This doesn't even look like it's been opened ever. It's a Mandalorian.
Yeah.
$30. They have like a little Mandalorian Valentine's Day tin.
Yeah.
That's got a sale tag. What's the black?
99 cents.
Only a black. You never know what kind of cool collector toys you're gonna find.
Yeah.
Cabbage Patch doll, and she looks like she's in good condition, very good condition. I remember waiting in lines when I was a kid to get one of these, and you were put on a list if you were lucky to get one.
Yeah.
She's $25. Lots of stuff for the kiddos and the adult collectors.
Yeah, let's move on because there's a lot of stuff in here to get
I
to.
know there is, but I'm so excited. I can't help it.
There's some appliances, coffee pots, Keurigs.
Don't have those on the list.
They're still selling Keurigs in the store for a lot of money. Thrift store is a place to buy them.
I know. I saw one of my friends posted the other day. She was in a thrift store and it made her realize how much stuff you don't need.
What is this?
That looks like the top of a shredder.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it goes over a wastebasket.
I don't know. Or some kind of laminator or something. Compact top canopy. Oh, for a lizard. The light.
Oh, a light, a heat lamp. Like, okay.
Good thing for the tag. I would have never guessed that. I never guessed it.
Well, we got some good sales going on. If we find something we really need or wanted.
Look, this has got a black tag, so you can get all that for $1.
Oh, my goodness.
Now that's the prices I like. This is $1. Some nice Americana.
Yeah.
Wow. I hope I find some goodies because these prices are right. Oh my goodness, all the electronics.
Looks like a computer. I don't know if that's a computer or not. No, it's a heat.
The fan.
I think it's a fan for a computer.
Yeah. There are a lot of little electronics in here. Headsets. 720. All kinds of different brands. What is that? A portable germicidal UV sterilizer wand. Oh, I could sterilize all the germs in the world. I just walk around with my wand. But does that come with a tiara? Because a wand without a tiara is no good. Is that like a tripod? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, tripod.
Nice.
It's really light. It's like aluminum.
$3.
Wow.
Yeah, again.
There's another one down here.
Just get a tasket. I could get me a really nice basket.
Oh, yeah.
I can put more crap in it. $4.
Another miter box. This one's on a board.
We were looking. We said if we found a miter box, we were gonna get one, but
We did get a box. We're looking for a, we did get
now
one.
we need the saw.
We need a saw, yeah.
Okay, good, because this is a little too bulky.
Yeah, that's mounted to a board, but, you know.
Look, you can even get some oil filters here.
Yeah.
Need any tools? This is your section.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking.
I know you are.
There's some wire, but it's the, thin solid wire.
Well, this is cute. A little Precious Moments canvas kit where you could make a little family collage with your pictures.
This looks like a miter saw kit, unless something else is in there.
Oh, precision miter saw. For only $6.
I'm not sure if it's all there or not. It's a little fancier than we were looking for.
I am impressed by all these goodies. Oh, do you need a pregnancy journal? I've never heard of one of those. New times.
I'm still thinking on this one. Is the actual saw in there? I can't tell. I don't know.
Get yourself little planners.
Oh, there's
They've
a
got
planner,
a lot
yeah.
of good stuff here.
They do. Yep. People will dump stuff off that they couldn't sell. Maybe a marketplace or didn't have time to sell and they had to go, and they'll just gift it to the thrift store.
Oh, well, organizer baskets.
And some of it could be consignment. They also do consignments here.
Do we need any stuff for our desk at home?
You might find some good stuff in the consignment section.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't know
these
if
are
they
nice.
have.
I like having little baskets to tote my stuff around. And this one is $1.99.
I noticed these tags have barcodes, so the consignment could be throughout the store with the coding.
Yeah. That's pretty nice.
But we could ask if they have a consignment specific
Sewing
area.
section.
Oh yeah,
There's
sewing
yarns
sections, yeah.
and ribbons, bags of ribbon and yarn. Good prices, $4.80 for the ribbon. Oh, and then like for scrapbooking and pictures and all kinds of craft stuff.
Hobby stuff.
These speakers.
Air conditioners.
Oh, nice.
Don't need that today. You might need it tomorrow though. That looks like the bottom pedestal for a washer or dryer.
Yeah. $50.
You know, it's cheap. They sell them for hundreds of dollars.
Calculators from Mary. I got a bunch here.
Funny, she had one on her phone. She must have never used it. Not allowed to use it.
Here's a good one. USB,
Plug with
and it's an
USB.
alarm clock, all in
neat.
one.
Yeah.
It turns on, it says, so
Oh,
they
look
do.
at this little turntable.
They do test some things. DVD players, TVs.
Big old boombox.
For the Wii.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we need this. We could get, it's a singing machine. We could do karaoke, baby.
Yeah, singing's not my thing. You definitely don't want me to be singing.
An air blower.
Oh wow, yeah. A big one, high
Boy, you
velocity.
never know what you're going to find here. $20.
Yeah, I like the military thrift stores because you get people here from all over the world, and they're trying to get rid of their stuff.
Oh, sporting goods.
You might find stuff from other parts of the world.
I never was good at rollerblading. I tried it once. I like the old school quads.
That's Texas's answer to ice skating.
I'm buff now.
So if you don't know, Fort Cavazos, aka Fort Hood, is in central Texas. It's pretty near Waco, Temple.
Oh, here you go. You can get yourself some golf clubs.
Oh yeah.
You've been wanting to take up golf.
How much they want for those?
I don't see the tag. How much is this one? $25. That's not
That's
big.
cheap. It may
This
not
is-
be a complete set.
This
May be a complete
This
set.
looks to be a complete set.
There's a nice bag too.
Maybe I'm just missing it. Yeah, it's right here. That's $25.
Oh wow,
That's a pretty good deal.
that is a good deal.
I don't know what brand it is, but
I don't think it matters when you're starting out.
no.
Golf is like camping. You can spend a whole lot of money or you can spend a little bit of money.
This has got all kinds of house cleaning goods. So,
Yeah, it's like a closet. They put them in the right spot, didn't
scrubby bubbles. Maybe I could get you a nice birthday present in here.
they? What, scrubby bubbles?
Yeah. There's 4 in there for $2. Probably a good deal.
And why do you think that would be a good birthday present?
So you could get clean in the house.
My birthday isn't until October.
I like
anyway,
this
so-
shelf, but I bet that's not for sale.
Yeah, probably not.
It's on wheels too.
Oh man,
What an
what a
awesome
deal.
corner shelf. I don't think I've seen one like that for the corner.
Yeah.
And then you can do a little extension pole.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that.
I like it.
I'm sure they use it and need it.
Yeah. But I'll have to keep an eye out for one of those.
This little ball rack is cool too.
Dude, check these out. Those are nice. How much do you think it is?
$30.
45.
Oh,
I think that's
I was gonna say
amazing.
50, but I went
I
to
think
30.
that's an amazing deal for the condition it's in. It's in fabulous condition.
Yeah.
Did you ever have one of these?
I think I had a lava lamp, but
That is.
okay,
It's
not
just
like
missing
that
the
one.
top.
It was the traditional red
Well,
one.
yeah, we always had these. That and disco balls.
Yeah.
Ooh, a wreath. A little too much for me, but
Lots of hanging items.
Can't get away from it. Florida, the Everglades state. I've never seen it called that.
Florida.
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 Florida. Don't even think of trying that horse here. That horse poop. They have all kinds of cute little signs, much cheaper than you'd pay for them in the store. If raising kids is priceless, why does it cost so much?
Yeah, no kidding.
$2.
That is funny.
Whoa.
Ooh.
We almost had a touchdown.
Touchdown. So,
yeah, lots of cool signs.
this Fort Hood is right outside of, well, actually, Killeen is the town right outside of the base. And when I was here, the Killeen Kangaroos high school team won state championship. And there was a big hoopla about that because football is big in Texas, especially high school football. It's televised here. A lot of the games, high school football.
There's a cute one with hooks.
Is huge.
$3. Man, you could find all cool kinds of signs if you dig.
There's been a lot of movies made about Texas football at all levels, college, high school.
Oh, didn't you want a clock? That one's 15.
We do kind of need a clock. What's the bottom of that one look like?
Regulator.
I think there's supposed to be a thing in there that swings back and forth. Might be missing.
Well, here's something you could have to put paperwork in.
Yeah.
Give you $2. It's a pretty neat one.
Texas is one of the states I did consider when I left Alaska. I either wanted to go to Tennessee, Texas, or Florida. And it's funny that we end up in all three. I go to Florida, we buy in Texas, in Tennessee, and then we are in Texas. It's kind of funny, huh?
That's cute.
I do like Texas.
I'm going to tell you, so far, this has been my favorite thrift store.
Somebody dropped something.
You get you a fancy wash base in there for $30.
Back in the day, it used to be the drivers here were really friendly on these secondary roads. If someone was faster than you, then you drive on the shoulder and you let them go past. That's the friendly, Texas friendly way to drive.
There's one of those chicken lights you can plug in with the USB and
Oh, yeah, it's a
egg
light.
lights up there.
Well, continuing my
Oh,
conversation,
I'm so sorry.
I haven't seen much of that here. Times have changed. There's a lot more people here from other places. So,
These are super popular, the Sensies, and this is Star Wars Mandalorian. $25. And here we have Disney Cinderella. Ooh, the Cinderella carriage Scentsy warmer for $45. Those are pretty good. And then
yeah.
there's a whole bunch of little Scentsy bag of them.
Yeah.
I know it's not what you are into, but
Yeah.
they're all a bunch of Sensies back in there.
Yeah, I see that.
Anyway, we'll move along because this is not Brett's area.
That's why I have nothing to contribute to it.
But anyway, those are really cool. I don't need a big pot.
That seems like a huge microwave.
This might be more your area.
Oh, some camping stuff. Don't really see anything I'm needing, but I still like to look at it.
Wow, they've got some pretty big items. There's some hardware.
A little lunch cooler.
Those are good. I used to
Yeah.
have one like that, a little bit bigger when I delivered mail.
Yeah, the little playmates are pretty handy for one person.
Check out over here. You can get all kinds of huge appliances.
All kinds of appliances. There's a Keurig for $10.
Some mini waffles.
Huh? People clean out cabinets.
My goodness. Popcorn maker.
Yeah.
I was searching for one of these forever. I could have got one here for $5.
$5.
Man, the amount of Keurigs is insane.
Yeah.
Well,
And-
now everybody's getting those Nespressos, and this is a
Well,
big
since these are missing the beakers, I guess you call it, I don't know. The carafes, the
Where?
actual.
That one has it.
This one. Oh. I mean, most of them are missing the.
This because you put a cup here and it just makes
Oh,
one
okay,
cup at
gotcha,
a time. Now
gotcha,
this is a different one and it has a pot
It does
or
have a pot.
cup.
Oh, okay, that's
So
neat.
it's the Mac Daddy.
Ooh. And how much did these sell for in the stores when they were selling brand new?
Well, I know the ones that just did the cup were roughly around $100.
It's another fad. Now you can get them for $10.
This one I'm not sure. That was probably a lot more. But everybody's getting the Nespressos and I can't even see. That's under $10, ain't it? 7, 6. Don't wear my glasses.
Buying a Keurig is almost like buying a car. As soon as
Get an air
you
fryer.
take it out of the store, it depreciates. Oh yeah.
We've got one of those in Instapot.
Yep.
$30.
They're handy. Yep.
Wow. You can get just about everything here. Ooh, a little baby Black & Decker. Not big enough for me.
You know, I had 2 cups of coffee this morning. That coffee was tasting good.
You know what? I need one of those spaghetti scoopers.
Oh, we have like 10 kids in the camper behind us where we're staying, but I didn't hear a peep out of them last night. I was pleasantly surprised. So here they have some of the bigger ticket items, like looks like a bed, even though it's missing the slots. You can make slots. Be easy.
$10.
$10 for that frame. There's a whole table set.
No.
$2.25 for the whole table set. Table and chairs.
There's a bed frame. There's a bench, a weight bench, part of it.
Instant Vortex Plus. That must be like a little air fryer
Almost
oven.
an air fryer oven, yeah.
Oh, look, you can buy this shelf. But it's $40.
Yeah.
Shelves are so expensive.
Yeah, $40 for that shelf. And then there's some more larger items.
Oh yeah, each of these.
I like the shelves, how they kind of go like that.
Yeah, and you can connect them. They're $20 each.
There's a larger couch. There's some furniture items. Entertainment center for $10.
I still need a small little table upstairs. These are always nice. Yours, $10.
$10.
$10.80. No little table. No little table.
Hey, if you see a lamp for an RV for that one in the bathroom because it kind of flickers, and that's a problem on the message boards. A lot of people are saying those lights are kind of, they've replaced them with puck lights. So if you see something that's flat that has a mirror, because it does have a mirror, and you hate to lose the mirror,
I'll keep an eye out.
yeah. But the light on that mirror kind of is not very good.
Yeah, well, it's good if you like Halloween and the flicker.
Yeah, I hate the flickering.
But even if it was lit up, you can't really, it doesn't have good light.
Oh, military wear. I do like military stuff.
Well, maybe you'll find that pin you were looking for.
That's an E4 specialist rank. Not that that's important, but
Well, I've got one of these at home.
here's an E5 sew-on specialist. So you can have pin on rank or you can opt to sew it on.
Pfizer.
Oh, I never seen them. One of them. Oh, that's cool.
Nice little planner. I like the case.
It's like it was never used.
It's a very nice.
How much is that? I'll give a couple dollars to it.
Let's see, $2.
There you go.
That is really cheap.
Yeah. Something to carry with you and write in.
It's nice quality.
That's something you want? Handy? Or is it just something else that's taking up space?
Well, I do use a planner. I have one. $2 is pretty cheap for this. I could get it.
Hmm?
Can I get it?
That one? Yeah. I like it. And you can put pins in it and cards in it. Keep your stuff all together.
Bonus item.
Like an organizer.
Look at these gloves. What are they for?
I don't know.
They feel weird.
Yeah, they're very, I don't know.
Doesn't say.
I like all the boots and stuff, but I really don't need them anymore. Here's like some brand new pair. Never been worn. $14. Can't beat that.
One that's not even as nice.
These are brand new, never been worn. $14.
Look, this one isn't even as nice, and it's the same price. It doesn't even have the stuff in it.
Oh. Yeah. There's the Army PT jacket. $6.
Oh, nice boots. Uh-oh.
I retired from the Army right when these came out, so I didn't buy any. Because I was just...
Are those cots?
Yeah, old Army cots. They're kind of clunky though. Oh, here's some long underwear to sleep in.
Oh,
These are
nice.
great for sleeping in.
Those are very nice.
Here's some.
We've got some of those that are black.
Yeah.
And they keep you nice and warm.
What did you find there?
Whoa. Is that military wear?
It could be.
I wasn't aware of that. But you think we could make this military wear?
If that was military wear, oh my goodness, you can't be doing that.
What rank
This
is
is a G-rated program out of there.
What rank is this?
I don't know, but if they had military wear like that, they wouldn't have any problems with recruitment.
Wow. We better keep moving on.
What did you find?
Well, remember how you broke my coffee mug that I loaned you?
Yeah, you don't let me forget.
I actually found kind of matching coffee mugs.
Oh.
The first one I spotted, I was like, this is absolutely correct.
I don't need Google. My husband knows everything. That's right.
And look what a big mug that is.
Yeah, it's a little big. It's like a
But-
soup mug.
Yeah. I'm like, this is a perfect size for me. Plus, look at that, so true. But then upon further inspection, I found one for you.
Yeah, I'd say that's matching.
Those are hilarious.
They are funny. They're kind of big though.
They're perfect size. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Or would you just like that one?
that's cute.
Here's one I know everyone will love. Hello
And a kitty cat.
It's
Yeah.
Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty.
But, yeah. You think these are too big? I think they're perfect. Especially this one. Guess we'll see. Hey, remember when I was showing you in exchange the Vera Bradley purses and the
Oh,
prices
yeah,
the other
right.
day? And I said you need to buy those at a thrift store yard sale. $4.
Wow.
You remember how expensive they were over there, and they were even on clearance?
Yep.
That's a bargain. Well, you know what else I found in this section?
What's that?
These camelbacks.
Oh yeah.
And you know how pricey those are?
Yes.
$3.
$3 for a smaller camelback.
Now they are a little bit smaller,
Yeah.
but that is quite a bargain. They're both $3.
It's great for people outdoorsy and hiking. This is a real dry desert area too, so Gotta drink water.
Oh man, I feel like I need this in my life. What do you think?
I think it clashes with your shirt and you need to put it back.
Who asked you anyway?
You did.
Oh, that's a bummer. They're too small. You know how I've been looking for that nice dress that goes with cowboy boots?
Yeah.
But I also need cowboy boots.
Okay.
So these are bear paws, but they're too small. And they look brand new.
They do look brand new.
They're only $4. These go for anywhere from $65 to $75. Brand new.
Wow.
They're only $4. You can even get some Justins, and I think they're $13. Now they're not in the best of shape, but they're broken in.
Yeah, they're broken in.
But again, they're too small for my big old feet.
Yeah, from Justin's. Yep.
But looking around, you can get some great deals on some shoes.
Like some of these, just to show comparison real here. These are nice cold weather boots, non-slip skid soles. And your price on that, $7. Now here's some higher end, I call them hooker boots, but you know,
What?
don't be offended. And these look like leather or suede. And these are $10. There's some other ones that are just brown. And it looks like these are, if I can read it, it's torn there, I don't know.
These are Sketcher boots for $15.
Can't find a price on those.
You can even get Nike sneakers for $30.
Yeah, you can get some good deals on some gently used stuff.
I just need smaller feet.
I got smaller feet,
Ugh.
but don't let that be any, doesn't mean anything. Just saying.
Really?
They have some more higher priced higher quality items here behind the counter.
Look at the red trousers. But I enjoyed it. I did my job.
For little feet. How are you? Got some Michael Kors purses, some Coach.
This looks so nice.
I like these boots over here on the
But
end.
it has
Dorado.
put it there. Yeah. Okay. Wow, look at those house shoes, Marcy. Did you see those? Yeah, I did that to wear. Wow.
What do you think?
Maybe look pretty.
It's you. It's definitely you.
Everything's kind of rose colored now.
Isn't it?
Wow.
Or red. I see red.
Is that angry?
If I don't get my boots in that dress.
Oh, what was
Hey, you know how I always say I would never know what to buy for Jeremy?
Right.
And I know his birthday's coming up. I found something we could get. You think you'd like it? Those Cleveland Browns, baby.
He probably would. He's not a big sports guy, but he does wear some Cleveland stuff on occasion.
Well, his birthday is coming up, so maybe we should get this for him.
There you go. All right. Did you end up buying anything today?
I did. I bought this for $2.
Oh, you had a little organizer?
Yeah.
But you had a list of things you're kind of looking for, but
I did, and I found so many cool things that I want, but none of what's on my list, which is usually the case. And lucky for you, none of the shoes were my size, so I couldn't get any of those today.
well, I guess that just means we have to keep looking.
But this store, these ladies in here, they are steady hustling stuff out onto the shelves.
Yeah.
And all the employees were super nice. And again, I always have to comment that I love meeting people in the places that you're shopping and you get to talk to that are cool.
Yeah.
So another fun experience, but I love this thrift store compared to a lot of the other ones. They had a lot of stuff in here, fast moving and great prices.
Yeah. It was really fun looking at all the stuff.
Yep. And I got out of here pretty cheap today.
Yay.
$2.
I'm
make
about
you
it.
holla.
I like it. Real
You
quick
like
while
it?
we're standing here. This used to be the old PX right here, and the old commissary is still in play. The old PX has been abandoned, but they moved it across the road and they built a whole complex, a PX mall with a food court. And we were in there yesterday, and it's big.
Yeah, it's the biggest food court I've
ever seen on a base. Yes.
And they have a lot of different choices than the other bases we've been in. I've noticed here, even in Texas, there's Domino's Pizza on the bases, which we're not used to seeing.
Arby's.
Yeah, Arby's.
And a couple others I don't remember.
There was a bunch in there. Of course, there was the standard Charlie's in there.
Yeah, Charlie's.
But all the other stuff was pretty new. There was a Subway in there, and then a Japanese, a Chinese, and a Smoothie King.
Lots of Oriental and health options in there too.
Yeah,
which
lots
is unusual for
But this is big moving base with lots of people, so they have to have a lot of variety, I guess, to keep everyone happy.
And driving around the base, there's a lot of shopettes, which are like little 7-Eleven stores in different places. So the housing areas here are big in size, and they're spread out, and there's different ones. And so they'll put little shopettes adjacent to all of those little housing areas.
Commissaries too?
There's at least 2 commissaries here, so it's a big place. At one time, I had checked how many pools were here, and they used to have 11 swimming pools. I don't know if that's still the case, but that's a lot of swimming pools. Some of them were outdoors and some were indoors.
We don't need any today because it's unusually cool out today.
Yeah.
But I'm loving it. This breeze, this beautiful, perfect weather. I feel blessed.
Yeah, and it's almost lunchtime. So what do you say we get out of here and find some lunch?
You know I'm always down for that.